Hey everybody, you're at Steve Morris Engines. This is Friday, what's the date today?
Shoot,
March
3rd?
3rd?
It's the 3rd.
It's the 3rd. March 3rd. Oh yeah, it's Kyle's birthday tomorrow. So anyways, got a lot of stuff going on. It's super busy. Tom Hammonds is here. We just did a different engine combination for Tom, so we're going to be dynoing that thing. We just dynoed it with the old combination, then dynoed with the new combination. Sorry, not going to show you numbers, but it does run really good. Top secret squirrel stuff. Yeah. Alright, so you just saw that pull. So this is a different combination. We did do an A-B test with the old combination to the new combination, and it's better. It looks better. It's definitely better, especially on the low end. So that's where we needed it from. So we're, I think we're just gonna look at data on this and go from there. So I think we're pretty close to done. Probably actually are done. And so now it's back over to the Hemi. And keep on working on that thing. So go over here, look at that. The Hemi we're working on. So they've been wiring this thing because it had no harness for it. Motec deal. So Oscar's been here wiring this thing for the last 2 days, and we finally got this thing all done. Still have all this stuff in process. All this stuff is ready to roll. Kyle got the Lamborghini, the V10. So it's another billet V10 Lamborghini. Pretty much all ready to get hooked up on the dyno and run, so that one's going to be next week too. Just like I said, this is Friday. We're going to have this one running today, which is one of my SMXs for Mark Colton. It's going in a top dragster deal, which is going to be neat. And smaller blower, 136 on a 540 cubic inch SMX. You can come in here, look at this thing. Methanol, of course. And gonna be a nice deal. So we need the fuel tech on the EFI. So we'll be tuning this, getting this thing running today and getting a baseline tune because he's gonna be here Monday to watch this thing go. And we'll go over here to the other side. So we'll go to dyno room number 2. There's Oscar. He's been here wiring. What's the name of your company?
Zelaya Brothers.
Zelaya Brothers. That's it, right?
Yeah, you did.
All right, see? Cool. And so he is the Motec guy. So he's probably my new Motec guy. Because I don't do Motec. And because there's a lot going on there. You just need to know everything that's going on. So there's a lot going on. So anyways, he's been wiring the Hemi up for the last 2 days. We just got everything up and running. Actually just made the first static pull on it, NA. And so what we're doing is we'll just do a little NA test on here, make sure the engine's okay, make sure everything's good, because it's a brand new deal. This is a drag and drive 550 cubic inch Hemi for Vance, who is the streamliner guy in the garage shop. So there's a lot going on there. So this is like the streamliner / drag and drive motor. And you can see here, there's a lot going on here. So I mean, this had no harness whatsoever. So Oscar's been wiring this whole thing up from, there's probably, this is what's left over. There's probably probably about twice that he's been wiring up over the last 2 days from scratch. And so you can see here, this is a dual fuel because it's drag and drive. Dual fuel, Noonan 4840 bore, 4800 bore space Hemi deal. So like I said, we're just running it right now with NA, so we can just make sure everything's all good, go through, look for leaks, oil pressure, all those kind of things without having to worry about the blower. So we just did that. I think we'll make a full pull on it, NA, just to see what it makes, just for kicks and giggles. And I think we'll probably show you that. And then we'll be putting a blower on it, and then making full pulls on this. So that will be coming up here pretty short. So just super busy, so stay tuned. Alright, so we're not going to do a whole bunch of tune work on this because it's never going to run NA. That's probably a little bit better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it would probably be a little bit less than 1,000. It's a little bit more than 1,000. And we could rev it up, but because you got to keep in mind it's got a big supercharger camshaft in it. It's not set up to run NA, so it's not going to make a bunch of horsepower NA at higher RPM because it's just not tailored to do that. And I've never had that experience on any of my supercharger or turbocharger camshafts in particular. Don't tend to RPM unboosted. So anyways, I think that actually looks pretty good. It was horsepower wise, it's nice. Oscar's looking at data, so we're just kind of make sure cylinders look basically the same. Everything looks pretty good. But since it's not designed to run NA, there's not a lot of sense doing much more than this. But that's pretty decent horsepower for that. So I think that's pretty good. Of course, the other motors I've done right there usually aren't that big either, but I think that's pretty good. So right now we're going to put the blower on, start working on that, but that's what it makes NA. So come back next week. Actually, this week, you'll be seeing this on Sunday, so come back later this week and we'll show you what all is going on with this. I think we'll show you what's all going on with the SMX too. I'm Steve Morris. Have a great day.